Hamas reaffirmed its stance on Tuesday, demanding that Israel fully halt its military assault on Gaza as a condition for releasing the remaining hostages. The Islamist group also criticized US President-elect Donald Trump's recent remarks threatening hell to pay unless the hostages are freed by his January 20th inauguration. Trump's statement, interpreted by some as a potential warning of US military intervention in Gaza, has added a layer of urgency to the ongoing negotiations. Hamas has made it clear that it will only release its remaining hostages if Israel agrees to end its military operations and withdraw its troops from Gaza. In contrast, Israel insists it will not halt its assault until Hamas is dismantled and all hostages are freed. This stalemate has stalled a resolution, with both sides blaming each other for the lack of progress. Eden Bartal, the Director General of Israel's Foreign Ministry, during a briefing with reporters said that Hamas is the only obstacle to the release of the hostages. He emphasized that Israel remains committed to reaching a deal but blamed Hamas for preventing the hostages' freedom. Hamas official Osama Hamdan, speaking from Algiers, similarly pointed the finger at Israel for undermining the negotiations. Without revealing specific details, Hamdan reiterated Hamas's demand for a complete cessation of hostilities and a full Israeli withdrawal from Gaza. Regarding Trump's comments, which suggested severe repercussions if the hostages are not released by his inauguration, Hamdan remarked, "I think the US president must make more disciplined and diplomatic statements." His response highlighted the concerns surrounding Trump's fiery rhetoric, which many fear could escalate tensions further. Trump's warning of potential consequences if the hostages are not released before he takes office has captured significant attention. The US president-elect stated, "Do I have to define it for you? If they are not back by the time I get into office, all hell will break out in the Middle East, and it will not be good for Hamas, and it will not be good, frankly, for anyone." Some analysts have speculated that Trump's threat may signal a possible US military intervention in Gaza, something outgoing President Joe Biden has carefully avoided despite his administration's heavy military aid to Israel. Trump's combative stance stands in stark contrast to Biden's more cautious approach, especially regarding the use of force in the region. Meanwhile, Israel has sent a team of mid-ranking officials to Qatar for further talks, with reports suggesting that Mossad chief David Barnea could also participate in the negotiations. The Israeli Prime Minister's office has refrained from commenting on the matter. In a positive development towards a ceasefire, a Hamas official revealed that the group had agreed to release 34 hostages in the initial phase of a truce. This list provided by Israel includes female soldiers as well as elderly and minor-aged civilians. However, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office has expressed concern over the lack of confirmation regarding the hostages' status, particularly whether those on the list are still alive.